Fire in the hole, let's make some old-fashioned baby back ribs. Stay tuned. So as you can see from my fire setup, what I got going on here, and let me show you. This is what you call the snake or fuse method of charcoal management, and that's what we're using today. That's the old-fashioned part of this, because I have a Smokinator that I could use, and I also have a Grill-A-Q that I could use, but I'm not using those things today. We're going to use the old-fashioned snake or fuse as it's called, and I got a couple of racks of baby back ribs over here. And what I've done is I've removed the membrane from this rack, and I've got my need to get a paper towel over here. Hang on. Got a paper towel. I've got the butter knife inserted up under the membrane of this one. I'm going to take my paper towel and just use it to pull that membrane off of there. Now, this is not a requirement. You don't have to do this. I like to do this because I think that the membrane is inedible, and it's easy enough to pull it off. See, I got it off right there. No problem. So why not pull it off? It's easy enough to do. And you know, that's what I do. You do what you want. You don't want to do it, don't do it. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about ribs. I like baby back ribs. My wife likes them. I also like regular Memphis style ribs, but today we're doing baby backs. And the first thing we're going to do is hit them with some Tsang stir fry oil. And a lot of people use mustard as their base to make the rub stick. I use Tsang stir fry oil because it's got a nice garlic flavor that I enjoy. So we're going to rub both sides of them with the Tsang stir fry oil, just like that. And I got a little special something going on today, which I'll show you. My buddy Jeff from Armadillo Pepper sent me some barbecue pork rub, which is American style barbecue pork rub with chipotle and garlic. And he sent me some barbecue sauce, some Porkolicious barbecue sauce. And this looks really good. You can see I don't know if you can see that, but you can see the pepper seeds floating in the jar. I bet that's some good stuff. I haven't tasted it yet. But I decided to do these ribs up with the stuff that Jeff sent me. And also, Jeff has kindly offered to give away a bottle of barbecue sauce and a jar of the rub to one of my subscribers. So when you get to the end of this video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment, and we'll send you a bottle of barbecue Porkolicious sauce and the barbecue rub. And also, you want to stay tuned to the end of the video so you can see who won from last week's video. So we're just going to get our rub on there, just a light sprinkling of the barbecue, all-American barbecue pork rub. Excuse me, it smells excellent. I can smell it. Man, it smells good. We'll get that on there. Both sides. And we're going to let that sit a little while the grill comes up to temperature. Excuse me. And then we'll get the we'll let that sit a little while, let that penetrate that rub. That look good? Looks good already. And then we'll get the ribs on the grill, and I'll show you what that looks like as soon as my grill comes up to temperature a little bit. And that snake method is going to help me maintain a 250-degree cooking temperature throughout this whole cook. And I won't have to worry about it. I won't have to look at it or check on it. And I've used it before, and it works great with the Weber kettle. So let's get the ribs on the grill and show you what that looks like. Please stay tuned. Okay, the ribs are on the grill. Got them set up where we want them. We've got our fire started over there, and it's going to start smoking in a minute. We're going to smoke these for 3 hours, and then we're going to foil them for 2 hours, and then we'll sauce them for the last hour. That's what you call the 3-2-1 method of cooking ribs. And these are going to be some fabulous baby back ribs, trust me. So stay tuned. We'll bring you back when we get to foil them. We'll show you what that looks like. So just hang with me, and you know we're going to drink a beer. So stay tuned. Okay, I got a piece of Reynolds wrap. I'm going to take the first rack of ribs right here. Just going to pick them up for a second and check them. They're not quite done, you see. They're not bending like they should. So we're just going to put that on there. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Wrap the other end. Fold it over this away. And this away. That's not really wrapped up good enough, so what I'm going to have to do is take another piece of foil and put on top of that. And I'll probably have to do the same for the other rack of ribs, because we want that to be covered up good. Covered up good. Anyway, now double wrapped ribs, you can say, are foiled. And we're going to put them back on the grill for 2 hours. And while they're cooking, we're going to go get a beer. So stay tuned. Okay, my ribs have been in the foil for a couple of hours, and it's time to sauce them down. And man, they are looking good. Look at those bones. Look at the pullback on that bone. Can you see that? And this one, look, got some good pullback on the bones. Good, nice and saucy. Oh man. So let's get some of this sauce on there, and then we'll leave them on there for another hour. We're just going to pour out some of this sauce. Oh, that looks good. Some nice looking sauce. Smells good too. It's got kind of a, I think it's got a kind of a mustard base. Let's just spread that on there. Don't that look good? Oh boy. That's beautimous, as my buddy Paw would say. Beautimous. Let's slather this one down a little bit. That's some food porn right there, babies. Food porn all the way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a very nice sauce, Jeff. I like it a lot. Manuel, I'm sorry. You got a good sauce too, but this is pretty good. The Porkolicious barbecue sauce. It's got a yellow mustard base. Yellow mustard, tomato paste, brown sugar. That's the main ingredients of it. I think that's what's giving it its characteristics of kind of a mustard base, almost like a what you'd call a Carolina sauce. But anyway, yeah, let's wrap them up a little bit and leave them in the heat for a little bit, another hour. They should be ready to eat. So now, at last, it's time to drink a beer. Stay tuned. So there's the Frosty Root Boy mug, and here's today's beer. One that I'm really happy to try this one out. This is New Belgium Citradelic Tangerine IPA. And I went looking for Pineapple Sculpin and couldn't find it, but I came across this and I was very pleased to see that New Belgium has made this Tangerine IPA. Sounds good to me. Let's pour it out. Tangerine IPA. Can't wait to try this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful color. Look at that. It's a golden color. Plenty of head roll. Plenty of head on this one, baby. Oh yeah, that looks good. Tangerine IPA. What's the specifics on this? Oh, alcohol 6% by volume. Not too shabby. That's a beautiful IPA, isn't it? Isn't it beautiful? I love it. Citradelic. So pretty. Let's take a sniff of that. I hope I smell tangerines. I do. I smell the tangerines in it, baby. Let's quaff the froth roll. What do you think, baby? Oh man, that's excellent. Excellent. Excellent IPA from New Belgium. Tangerine IPA, Citradelic. It is Citradelic too. Okay, let's get my ribs off of there and get a taste, and that'll be the end of the video. Don't forget to hit like and leave a comment, and I'll tell Jeff to send the winner a bottle of this pork rub and also a bottle of this really good Porkolicious barbecue sauce. Old Ray's Porkolicious barbecue sauce. Yeah, so stay tuned. Yeah, my pork ribs are looking good. Them baby backs right there, buddy. Let me get a taste of that right there. Let me just cut off a bit of that. Oh man. The knife is sliding right through. They're tender as they can be. Falling off the bone. Baby back ribs. They're a little hot yet. But as you can see, I got a beautiful smoke ring on there. Can you see that? How about that smoke ring, baby? How about a little extra sauce? I think. Need a little bit of extra sauce on there. Extra sauce. Look at that. Don't that look good? Don't that look good enough to eat? I'm gonna eat it. Watch this. Mmm, mmm, mmm. 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 That sauce is great. Got a little kick to it. Got a little spice to it, baby. Man, that's some excellent sauce right there. Mmm. Outstanding. Well, once again, I've hooked up the ribs, baby. Let me tell you, awesome ribs. And thanks to my buddy Jeff Armadillo Pepper, that sauce has got a bit of heat to it. It's a nice heat though. And anyway, you know what I always say, if you like this crap, please subscribe. This is good beer, by the way. If you don't, go over and see Armadillo Pepper. Jeff and Donna are cooking up some cool stuff for you. And come back next week. You never know. We might eat something good. I mean, cook something good. Mmm. That's excellent. I hooked it up again. Okay. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. You know, when you wait 6 hours for ribs, you want to start in on them as soon as you can get to them. So hey, stay tuned for the winner from last week's contest from giveaway. And don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on this week's for a chance to win a bottle of Porkalicious sauce and the barbecue pork rub. So we'll announce the winner of that one next week. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but I'll bet you we drink a beer. Bye.